And
welcome to the show.
Welcome to the show.
Are we not doing the over-glorified 10-minute intro?
No, we're not doing the. Shay doesn't like the toilet flushing.
Oh, okay.
So we're gonna be getting a new intro. So for now, we're just not.
It's a subliminal message that every time that comes up, it's like you're pissing your time away by being with us.
I don't know. I think maybe he said it suddenly has to go to the bathroom or something. I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
Welcome, everybody.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It felt like I hadn't seen some of you guys in a spell.
It does feel like that.
Seems like that, doesn't it?
We got some super chats before the stream even started.
Yes.
Mr. Marshmallow with a New Zealand $7.55, and Dennis with a $19.99. We're gonna party like it's $19.99. And
good stuff. Thank you to the both of you.
Yes. And it is a bit of a solemn day today. We have
a little bit. And we noticed that people are already talking about Archaeology Mikey 007.
Yeah, our little
one of the young guys in the hobby passed away in his sleep. I guess last night?
No, last Monday night, Tuesday morning.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's been about a week. So
it's been about a week. Yeah, and we're just now hearing about it, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, Green Onion, we should probably have a moment of silence for.
So, I don't know how long a moment of silence is supposed to go, but it's very sad news. And he was a young one, 22 years old.
Yeah, very young.
Big shock, yeah. It's always tough when we lose someone in the community because we're such a big family. But when it's one of our youngins, it hits especially hard. And I feel really, really horrible for his mom. So you guys could keep his family in your prayers and lift them up. Michael Kittle did a video, so if you guys want to go over to his channel, he did a video and he has a link to the memorial page. And they're going to be live streaming his memorial service Thursday morning. So if you guys are interested in watching his memorial service and being there for his family, and I know that there's a place on his memorial page that you guys can leave a little comment, a little words of encouragement and your condolences to his family. There's a place on his page that you can do that. Also, you can send flowers or have a tree planted. So, rest in peace, Mikey, for sure. Little cheeseburger.
Yeah.
And I know people have been saying it's kind of odd because today is National Cheeseburger Day.
It is 50-cent cheeseburgers, double cheeseburgers at McDonald's. I'm thinking about going to get a couple of them. Just, not for anything other than for Mikey. I'm going to take one for the team and do it for Mikey.
Adam, do you object?
McDonald's? Yeah, sorry.
No, come on. Mikey would be proud. Mikey would approve. Well, I don't know if he liked McDonald's. His mom made him grilled cheeseburgers. And he had a pile of ketchup all the time. But his mom made him grilled cheeseburger.
Yeah, they looked really good.
They did look really good. But I'll take one for the team and go get a couple double cheeseburgers. So,
welcome, everyone.
Welcome. Yes.
We had a few more people come in.
It's kind of a tough act to follow when we have to announce a passing of a community member. But
it is. he loved
You know,
coins.
he will
Yeah.
agree with us that the show must go on, well, whoever it may be with, and we're here to share in the hobby that he liked and loved
Yes.
with you guys. So thank you for coming out. We have a really nice show, by the way. A lot of cool stuff, and looking forward to talking about our main headliner tonight.
Yeah.
And for Paula,
Yeah.
Paula's looking forward to talking about it too.
I am looking forward to talking about it.
Are you
Just
now?
little tidbit of information that I think gets skipped over and a lot of people aren't aware about. And it actually might kind of change your opinion on certain classes of double dies. So we'll see. Little teaser. But I want to tell you guys that if you're not a member of the American Numismatic Association, the ANA, you should be. Please consider joining. It is our national coin club. We do a ANA sponsored gold membership once a month. Is this the third Monday of the month today?
Let me look.
That's a good question.
On the
Today
third.
is
On
the
the
third Monday. It's today. Yeah.
Yeah.
Today's
So today we will be doing a ANA sponsored gold membership for one of you lucky folks. And I guess right now, if you do decide to join and you join for 2 years or you renew for 2 years, you'll get a 2024 Red Book. So that's exciting.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Also, consider joining Conneca, CONECA. It is another amazing group that we like to refer you guys to when you find new varieties or errors. We get lots of help from people over there. So, and if you haven't done your survey on the semi-quincentennial designs from the U.S. Mint, if you have not done that yet, please take a moment and go over when you get a chance and check out the survey, where your voice can be heard on the new designs for the 2026 semi-quincentennial coins. That's all I have to say. I need to drink some water because I'm joking over here.
I know.
So we don't have to have an invitation for that. We can just go over and.
You
sign
don't
up.
have to have an invitation. You can just go over and you'll see on their website where there's a place where it'll say, "We want your opinion," or whatever. You
They
just
may
click
not
on that.
want some of our opinions, but
Yeah.
we'll give it to them.
They'll take it anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
whether they like it or not.
Yeah, so that's all I got, folks.
Indigon, that's exactly what Paula was saying. Lady Liberty obverse and Eagle reverse instead of dead presidents. Or something
The
similar.
reverse is open for, I think the reverse should have something to do with the Declaration of Independence, but I would love to see the classic Liberty designs on the obverse. I just would love that. So lots of room to play around with the reverse. Yeah, so it's gonna be really interesting to see our circulating coins for one whole year. Every single denomination other than the dollar coins are going to be changed, obverse and reverse. So it's going to be really interesting. Really
And
interesting.
maybe they'll finally decide to change the Roosevelt dime after that.
Maybe, I don't know.
You sure that'd be a good idea?
I'm just
Why
happy
say
that
that?
Madeline Jefferson's going to be on that coin.
I mean, we do want, some kind of newish dime that maybe we can find some really cool, varieties on or something like that. So maybe changing the design would create some things. You never know.
And then you'll be seeing new reverse designs the following year for the quarter and the $half dollars. They're doing a $half program, and I think it's on youth sports. 2027 to 2030, I think, is they're going to be doing those. Yippee! can tell.
Someone
I'm
out
like,
there is like, well, how did you guys hear about the new Biden coin?
the new what?
The new Biden coin. So it's got Biden on the front. You flip it over, it says no sense.
No sense. No politics. I'm just kidding. But
It's just funny. That's funny just because.
that was funny. I don't care even who you are. I don't care who you are. That was funny right there.
Yeah. Well, I don't think his political party actually likes him anyways. So
I think they probably think that was funny too. 'Cause
yeah.
they can't help it.
Yeah, I don't normally talk about politics, but the guy's making it really easy to rib on him. So, anyways, enough about that. Yeah, speaking of which, yeah, the semi-sesquicentennial design. Well, we don't want a nude Lady Liberty straddling a nuclear warhead on the back of the coin.
You know, maybe for another year.
maybe the next 50 years? It's every 50 years, right? Yeah.
This one is 250. It's 250, right?
It's a 250th anniversary.
Yeah, 250. Yeah, right.
250. Semi-quincentennial. Again. Anyway, yeah. So should we start looking at some coins?
Sure.
If we must. Is that why we're here, or is this the postage stamp live stream?
I don't know why we're here.
What is that called, Phil? What's the word for
philanderer?
Yeah, philander. Yeah, something like that. That's worse than numismatic, right?
Yeah. My buddy Phil is the philanderer.
I see the 2023 proof Morgan piece dollar. Did we see them? I have one of each. Joey.
Is he talking about the reverse proof?
Those will be coming out in November, I think, and I'm pretty excited about those. I must say.
Damn. I'm really looking forward to that. It's the most excited I've ever been over a U.S. Mint product since.
I am excited about
since sometime. I don't know. It's been a while.
Yeah, November. I think they're coming out in November. I think they're going to be beautiful.
Yeah, Mary Ann. I'm a little bit rare form tonight.
The B-21 Raider on a coin would be pretty cool, says Anthony.
Well, keep in mind what it represents, right? The 250th anniversary Declaration of Independence, things around that time period. Keep in mind what it represents. Yeah.
Well, Steve wants Topless Liberty to come back. Kind of like the 1917 Standing Liberty Type 1.
Yeah, with the booby.
Should they do a Type 1, Type 2 reverse on those? That'd be interesting.
That would be interesting. But I think there's legislation that says that you can't have like two portraits on. You can't have one on obverse and one on reverse. I don't know. Or two busts. You can't have two busts.
Well, that sucks.
Yep.
That
You're gonna have to suffer with just one booby.
Exactly. Yeah, we need something to fight those libertads or libertads or however you pronounce that, Joey. So yeah.
We the people. Yep. There you go. And this is where your voice comes in handy. You get to go and tell them what your opinion is. So make sure you guys do that. Because if you don't, I don't want to hear you complain.
True.
All right.
Well, let's go on to the coins.
Strayman, thank you for the $5. I am having some lag. like in a bad way. Did that literally just pop up on the screen just now?
No, it's been up
Or
there for a
was it
little bit.
sitting there for a while? Huh?
It's been there a while.
Okay, well,
Did that a while back.
Amanda, will you click through the slides?
Yeah.
Because it's taking, like, I've got some really bad lag. My computer's in the shop, you guys, so I'm getting a new fan put in it. So I'm on my tablet, and it's like prehistoric.
What else? A new radiator.
I have more problems with electronics. I'm telling you.
So one more time, Paula, you can go where to submit your ideas. And then you just ask
To the
them.
U.S. Mint.
Just the
To the
US
U.S. Mint website. Yep.
Sweet.
My son's on a plane to Qatar. Oh, wow. Jen, is he in the military? Is he going to Al Udeid, doing the deed? Al Udeid Air Base in Qatar? I spent some time there. Yeah, I
Sorry to
did.
hear that. So welcome
heard
to the
that-
Live Point Q&A. Oh.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. Welcome to
Oh,
the
you're
live
welcome.
point Q&A for September
September
18th, 2023. Thank you, Frostbite. What the heck is a
What the
trickle?
heck is a
I don't
trickle?
know. It's a medical condition. I can't help you with that.
It trickled down my leg.
It trickled.
Is that what that
Adam,
Good.
read the email, Adam.
2022 Maya Angelou quarter from Charlene R. We're still watching and listening. Please take a look and advise. I believe it is the first of its kind, unless I missed a show.
Plumbing problem.
Sounds like it, huh?
Well, hello, C, and welcome to the stream.
Wow, that looks like
A little strike through or
Uh,
something? I don't
a
know.
little strike through on the ponytail.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is something that we normally see on the Sally ride.
Yeah.
The old Sally.
That's usually caused by the feeder fingers pushing some crap.
Yeah, and you
On
can see some
dies.
scrapes there behind the head, behind the
Scraping the
butts.
dies.
Yep. Yeah.
So yeah, it's probably one of a kind.
They usually are. The dye damage is probably not. It probably will repeat. Well, we know it does. It will repeat. But that strike through, sometimes that grease and gunk moves around on the dyes. So you don't typically see two exactly the same.
Yeah, you can see the lines there on the fields
Mm-hmm.
where the feeder finger contact on the die.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty sweet.
Nice close-ups too.
Yeah, I think everybody
Yeah.
did pretty well with the pictures this time around.
Great pictures.
They're getting
You
better.
guys don't know how much we appreciate it when we get good pictures. We really, really appreciate it. I know. I like that too, Matthew. They do have kind of like a lava-ish look. I like it too. That it's flowy. Amanda.
2022 Sally Ride quarter from Charlene R. There is a unique anomaly underneath Sally's chin and neck area extending outwards, sending different angles to show reflections from different light views. First of what I've seen so far, unless I missed a show.
So wait, is C in chat? Is that Charlene? Because there's no name beside. I couldn't see beside the icon.
What are we looking at under the throat there?
Yeah, she's got better pictures. There you go.
Oh, yep.
That's
Same
another
thing.
strike through with feeder finger dye gouges above the shoulder.
Yeah.
Same exact thing.
Same thing on the reverse. So yes, that's Charlene. So yeah, welcome, definitely welcome to the live stream,
Yeah.
and thank you for sending your coins in.
Beachside CCM says, I have 2 of those. I have not seen these.
Yeah,
I mean, not uncommon for new things like these to pop up, but these strike throughs, especially the field restricted and then the feeder finger assisted strike throughs, pretty common on the. We're seeing them a lot on the newer coins, all denominations. Like, it's crazy. I know, Matthew, you see a lot in your on your shield sense. They are really cool though, but
maybe they're just using a lot more grease lately.
I don't know if it's that or if they just are having adjustment issues with the feeder fingers, and I don't know. Timing issues, when the feeder fingers feed the new planchets in and help out with the old, in with the new, out with the old, in
Right.
with the new. If they're just having a timing issue or what's going on, but I mean, it's good for us. We like that kind of stuff.
Yeah, these are awesome.
They are cool looking, for sure. Werewolf coin.
Hey, Eric. Hey, dog.
What is that under her ear? I didn't see anything under the ear. David Carlisle punched her in the throat. Don't be hitting girls, David.
Which ear? Oh, the only ear that's showing.
Yeah, I don't see.
That's just part of. I think that's just part of the design.
Part of the design, yeah. New employees, maybe. Yeah. Who knows, right, Matthew? I mean, could be anything. The clearance is out of whack between the 2 dies. The timing's off. Who knows? Under the ear on the. Well, that's what we're talking about on the neck. That's a strike through. Probably some mint goop, grease and gunk, and
It definitely looks like grease for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's got to be pretty hardened grease, but
he's saying on her neck on the left side, so underneath the ear.
That's part of the design.
Yeah,
that's
part of the design. Yeah, it just looks weird from the photograph, but yeah, pretty cool though. Pretty cool. Looks like a thorn. Yeah, that's just part of the design, Marianne.
So 1982 P. Washington quarter from James E. Is this worth keeping? If so, what is it called and what might be the estimated value?
Hey, Joe McBride. Thanks for coming. So Brad, I can't. It looks like some of the design is cut off, but I can't tell.
I see a cut.
It's actually
a cut. Yeah, I see a cut as well, right under LLA in dollar there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But is it? I can't. Were those pictures just like pictures of it in the flip? It just looked like weird.
Yeah.
Maybe. Well, it was probably just the angle. Yeah, it's just the lighting from the bottom, kind of.
Because it kind of looks like it's off center.
Just the way they're sitting.
Yeah,
that's what I was looking at. But it's just the way it's sitting in the flip. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, and the last slide I put what the attribution number was.
Nice.
So it's CU25, whatever.
Cuds
blah, blah, blah.
are nice. Cuds are king. Cuds are king.
Yep. Cud at 5:30. That's right, Eric. At K5:30.
It's subtle. That's easy to miss right there.
Yeah,
it is, huh? Yeah.
Yeah, it's in a very busy area of the design, I guess.
And just barely off of the rim.
Yeah.
Onto the field. Yeah. My turn. 1955 wheat cent with date smear from James F. This week I have come across this 1955 cent with a couple of issues on the obverse. The first 5 of the date is not as it should be, as you can see in the photos. Not sure if this is damage. As you can see, there are marks above and below running at an angle above and below the 5. Or maybe there was something caught between the penny and die while minting. Second, there appears to be a cud on the reverse.
So
Something
there's definitely not a cud.
No, bug in the wheat. A bug in the wheat.
Yeah, those are just, and I did correct them. I said that these are interior die breaks. The cud has to involve the rim of the coin, and it has to have an entrance and an exit to consider a cut or a pre-cut. So.
Yeah, there has to be some vertical or horizontal
And that
displacement.
looks like a lamination to me.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So.
Lamination. And it's considered a die chip if it's less than 4 millimeters. 4 millimeters and greater would be a die break. Yeah. And interior die break is just a fancy way of saying it's a die break somewhere on the inside of the coin. It's just a fancy way of saying it's on the inside. Yeah, a little lamination. Nice.
Cool.
Very cool.
There you go.
Yep.
There's also some on the key.
Can't that be a early state cud on the obverse? I don't see any. So just because a die crack is rim to rim does not make it a retained cud or pre-cud. It's just a rim to rim die crack. Die cracks don't necessarily turn into pre-cuds or cuds.
Yeah.
There has to be for it to be considered a pre-cut.
Displacement.
There has to be movement of that broken piece on the die. So you'll see some horizontal or vertical lateral shift. So like if it's on a letter, that it won't line up anymore. Like the edges will be kind of displaced. They'll be offset a little bit. That's where you see the movement of that broken piece of the die.
And on the obverse,
on the side. Jen, that's a lamination. That's not a die crack.
Yeah, it's not a die crack.
No, that's a lamination, which is basically just a peel on from the alloy not being mixed or there being contaminants in the alloy.
Yep.
Yeah. Yep. It's okay, Jen. Not a worry. I was confused. I wasn't sure what exactly you were meaning.
Brad, it's info@livecoinqa.com.
QA.
Yeah, I have it pinned on the top of the chat in case
Sorry, QA, not QA. QA. Sorry.
Yeah, it's cool looking, huh, Eric? It is for sure. Those don't have
All right, we got a large rim cut from Dirty Water. I came across this 2018 P Cumberland Islands quarter during a recent roll hunt. I did check cuds on coins. However, I did not see a match. I just wanted to share my find with you and the rest of the group.
Thanks.
Thank you, Dirty Water.
Why is Sean echoing? Why am I echoing?
I don't hear an echo.
I don't hear an echo now.
I don't hear an echo. Are we frozen?
Yeah.
There it is.
Yeah, I hear echo.
You do?
Yeah, I hear an echo.
I don't hear an echo.
Do you
You guys
hear an
hear
echo?
Okay,
I think it's me.
It might be me.
Hello? Yeah.
Hello?
It was
Hello?
Paul.
Oh, it might be Paula. I thought it was maybe me. All the speakers are too loud. Turn your radio down. What is this, the 1900s? Turn your radio down. Oh, my Lord. Well, this is an awesome one.
Yes.
I think. Very nice on a
So this one starts at, there you go. In God we trust, and then continues down to quarter, the T on quarter.
big, large rim cut. Yes, he has a knack for finding errors.
Is it any better?
Hello, hello.
No.
Oh,
Still some
better?
echo.
No. Yeah, this is a nice cut. It's a nice. Probably you could probably send this one in if you wanted to and get it attributed. But remember, you have to have really good photos. You know how that goes.
Well, he is
very picky on his photos.
And yeah, there is a die crack there too on the going up through the A.
Yep.
Into the hair, the bottom of the hair.
And look underneath dollar. Do you see the D and O? That looked like a little die crack there too.
Yeah, it does, huh?
Yeah.
Just a die crack. I don't personally see any displacement or anything like that. Wow, this die had some issues.
Yeah, the die was worn out.
That's pretty awesome though. Great find. Couldn't tell if it was a scratch or not under the dollar. Yeah, it's hard to tell. It is hard to tell. You know what I tell you though, Dirty Water? Get that loop out. Look at it sideways. Different light angles.
Can you hear me? Is it bad still?
Go ahead and say something.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, a little bit.
I wonder why it is echoing. That's kind of weird.
Okay, I'm gonna go on a different thing. I'll be back.
Okay.
Oh, cool. Let's see. How do I send pics of my 2009 double die Gillespie? So Kennedy, you can send to that email address right there. It's also pinned at the top of the chat.
Gillespie? What's a Gillespie?
I'm not sure.
I guess it's my turn. West Point quarter error from Dig and Dave. Hey guys, I found this W quarter over a year ago and recently sent it to Annex. I noticed a weird string-like area on the obverse and it came back struck through fiber. Pretty cool. Not sure what value it adds. Just wanted to share.
Okay, before you throw the picture up on there, I'm willing to bet it's the Weir Farm.
You think?
I try not to. Especially on Mondays, I try really not to think.
Well, it's definitely got a W. Now wait, don't go forward. So, does that give you any closer hint as to?
Well, it's 2019. Obviously, it doesn't have the V75 privy mark on there.
Right.
Are you trying to stop me, Shannon? Because it's not.
Get you a little closer. I'm just pointing out the things that people need to look at when they're looking.
Yeah.
That's all. You can go, Amanda. Sorry.
You may proceed.
It is low.
It's a roll.
Yeah.
Oh.
And it's a struck through fiber. They don't know what type of fiber because they weren't there. But it looks like something.
Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah, very cool.
We're talking about your quarter. You gave us some time.
There he is. Yeah, we're talking about your
quarter. To a brush. Few possibilities, I suppose.
Cool, Indigon. Let me see. Send it to me. Yeah, that's a pretty awesome find. And not a horrible grade for pulling it out of probably, 5 years of circulation? 4 years?
Is that better?
Oh, that's
Yes.
perfect.
Much better.
I'm going to go on my grandson's computer.
Wow, even your picture looks better.
Oh, thanks. Hardy har har.
Hardy har har. Oh, Lord. I had it in a flip for like a year and then recently sent it off. So he's had it for a while sitting around. Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, Dave finds a lot of things because Dave hunts a lot of things.
Digging Dave. He sure does.
He keeps on digging.
Yeah, you could even see it go through a few of the letters of Massachusetts there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Nice strike through. Hey, Spray Can. It's good to see you, buddy.
90 watching. We have 90 in here.
Southern Coin Hunter.
Yes.
There's been a lot of people
Man,
popping.
Yeah, that's what we want, right? 90 people.
Heck,
Maybe 100.
yes. It's been slow lately, so it's nice to see it coming back up. Yay. It's Amanda.
Spike Head Abe from Steve B. Hi guys, I found this today while searching for varieties and stuff. Did I attribute it correctly? And are collectors actually interested in these? I couldn't find any in eBay sold listings.
So I answered him on this one and kind of gave him some suggestions as to what to look for on eBay because I was able to find, spike heads out there. And I know Sean's put some on his Pocket Change Market reports.
Yeah, a few of them.
They're not crazy valuable, but they can have some interest to people.
Yeah. And that's a pretty nice one right there. And I did check, and he did attribute it correctly. And I'm assuming SKH is Spike Head, short abbreviation.
It is. Yep.
Spike Head.
Spike Head.
So it's 001. There's actually 02 and 03 are kind of similar, but they just kind of angle differently, and they're not quite as strong. So there's some good ones on that year.
And a spike head can be anywhere on the bust to the rim. It's just a die crack going from the bust to the rim. It can be on the bottom of his jacket and go to the rim, and they call that a spike head. Go figure.
Well, that's odd.
I know it is. It is. But
the most common place is like right up somewhere through that "we," I think, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's some really cool ones too. I remember I found that 52 that had devil horns out of his head.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was really cool.
Yeah, that one's a really cool one.
Yeah. And Sean, haven't you said that some people collect them by date?
You can put a whole series together on them.
Yeah, because there's pretty common
progressions.
Yes, Jeremy, that will apply to a 2021 cent also. Yes.
Yep.
It'll be a different attribution, but yes.
Right.
New stuff has potential for spike heads also. So.
And you can find one that isn't listed. The odds are greater that you'll find one that isn't listed than one that is, because it's really hard to get something listed on this website on Kazan Coins. It's really hard. He's very picky he's very particular about his photographs. And anyway, good luck to you.
Well, and he doesn't do it the same way where, like, if you're attributing, a variety that you send your coin to him and he takes the pictures. All you have to do is send him the pictures, but he's requiring it to be, a certain way. So it's kind of difficult sometimes. I missed James Glassford's question. Let me go back. How long has it been since the last 1939 doubled Monticello was found?
When did you find that,
I
Shannon?
found one well, it was a year ago, year and a half ago.
Yeah, I'm sure there have been
But
more
that wasn't
found.
like out of change.
If you're talking uncirculated, there's probably
Yeah.
still some out there, but I mean, circulated, you can find those all the time. I mean, there are.
Yeah,
plenty of-
we've had a couple in our email, I think,
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
we've shown. That's a great.
There are
variety.
still plenty of varieties out there to be found. So
Mhm.
Joe says he's very picky. I have a coin there. I took close to 50 pictures.
Yeah, he's really, really picky.
Yeah. So there you go. It's just.
And they're fun to find. Die cracks and die chips and laminations are usually the first error coins that people find when they start getting into the hobby and start looking for error coins. So they can be really exciting. They spark a lot of interest, for sure.
Compton's yelling at you, Paula.
What, Compton? I love you too, Compton. Buy me a new computer.
It's a very dedicated group.
Easy coins.
Compton's amazing. I love Compton.
Yeah. Yeah, if you guys are brand new and you're coming across these die cracks, guess what the next thing you should do is? And that is go online. The US Mint has actually some pretty cool videos on how the minting process works. And that'll give you some idea of how some of those die cracks can happen.
Absolutely. That's the best place to start, right at the beginning. The American Numismatic Association also has a YouTube channel, and they've got a learning academy on there, and they have a great video on the minting process as well. So they sure do. And you should always start there. Is it me?
Yep.
Variance in clash positioning from Dennis D. Looking at two examples shown on eBay. In the first shown below, the letters appear lower compared to the Washington earlobe than in the second. This seems to make more of the letter visible in the first, unless this is a perception or viewing angle. If it's lower, it must be a separate die clash. I really like this clash. So Dennis, just so you know, there are several dies clashed that make up this clash. It's not just this one die pairing.
Right.
So there are several different dies that, for whatever reason, when they minted this coin, they clashed. So there's some that are very lightly clashed. There's some really heavily clashed. So it's not just a single die pair. So don't get stuck on thinking that it has to look exactly the same, because they're not going to look exactly the same. And you just showed that here. You have two different die pairings here.
And this was a strong one. So that was pretty good looking at. He sent these pictures because they were the ones, I'm assuming, off of eBay.
Nice.
Two different ones, but definitely different clashes.
Yeah, this one just had a little bit of a rotation. To it. So whatever caused those dies to clash, probably the dies were loose, and that's what caused the dies to clash. It screwed up the oh my gosh, the clearance between, because there's a set clearance. So anytime anything screws up, a screw gets loose, anything can happen, causes those dies to come together. And it can happen with multiple dies. So this is an awesome clash. I really want to get, I have several of the weaker one, but I really want to get one of these strong ones.
Yeah, this would be awesome. Yeah. I wish I could get some Philly coins.
That's a great find too, Dennis. Congratulations on that.
Way to pick that out.
93 watching, 62 likes. I'm just happy there's 93 people watching.
Right.
So happy.
Cratered Scent from Hansel O. Howdy, this is what I found. I don't know if this is post-mint damage. All right, then.
Well,
Oh, very
Yeah.
nice.
that
Yes.
is not postmint damage.
Yeah. I have the Philly bag, says Joe McBride.
I want a closer view of that, though.
I think there is a closer view. There you go.
I can't tell if that is a lamination or if that is a strike through.
Well, when I blew up the picture, I'm pretty sure it was a strike through.
There's a little jaggedy edge, but I can't really tell. But there's not enough there. So looking at the overall condition of the coin, there's not enough circulation to where I would think that if it was lamination, that would be smoothed out from circulation wear. So you're probably right, Shannon. It's probably a struck through. Very cool.
Very nice.
Mm-hmm.
And not post-mint damage.
Nope.
That's a big one.
That's me. Hansel. Hansel's in the chat.
Yay, that's you, Hansel. Congratulations.
That's a good find.
It's a very cool one. Not going to make you rich. Don't sell your house and move to Fiji.
Or quit your day job yet.
Might be, you might find someone pay a couple bucks for it. It's a cool little strike through. Yeah, cool little strike through. Good condition in the coin too, and that's important.
Now, what you could do for this is whatever normal 12-pack of eggs you buy, you could probably upgrade to the organic version.
Oh,
There
Lord.
you go. There you
Too late?
go.
Does that mean he sold
Too late?
it?
You already sold it?
No,
Nice.
we sold the house. No.
Oh, we sold the house?
I don't know. I don't know. Anyways, that's nice. That's very nice.
I like to encourage people if they are
Sold
in
the
this
house.
hobby because they love the hobby and this is their first real find. I like to tell people to keep it, but that's up to them.
No, he said sold the house.
Oh, sold the house.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, well.
Kind of making fun of what you said. So nice.
Sold the house. There you go. You might even be able to get some real bacon.
True that. It's up to you, Sean.
All right. Kathy wants to discuss YouTube.
Oh,
Thank
wait.
you, Amanda, for all you do. I appreciate it more than you can ever imagine. I am permanently disabled, and because of all of you at Q&A, you help me to keep my mind off my issues and make me excited to devote to my favorite hobby every day. I just love all you guys, and I do have plenty to learn. I recommend your group to everyone that will listen. Thank you again, Kathy.
Oh, Kathy,
So
thanks.
she just had really nice words, and I thought that everybody should be able to hear them on the panel.
That is really nice to hear.
Yeah,
It really is. That is really nice to hear. That is why we do what we do.
exactly.
Thank you, Kathy.
So yeah, very nice. Look forward to breakfast. Thanks for coming.
Dirty water.
Back to you, Adam.
My turn. Okay.
Adam's playing
Possible
with his key.
new. Sorry. Possible new DDR from Dirty Water Coins and Collectibles. Hi, panel. I recently came across this 2020p Jefferson nickel during a roll hunt. I was floored when I noticed the extreme extra thickness in the word Monticello. I then noticed the window and door frames, then the center pillars. I checked on DoubleDie.com and VarietyVista.com with no matches. The closest I could see is WDDR number 6 on Wexler's. However, this example is much more extreme. What are your thoughts on this coin? I also tried to email Brian Rybar, but they keep getting sent back with error messages.
Maybe try the Koneka website.
Yeah, that would probably be good. So Amanda and I looked at this, and we felt like everyone should look at this and give us your opinions.
Okay. I don't want to look at it too long.
I know, right? Not that it's on the reverse anyway, so at least you don't have to look at his eyes.
That is some extra thickness there.
Definitely looks extra thick.
Yeah.
Very. That T.
Especially that O. It almost looks like a cat eye
Yeah.
Mhm.
on Mont.
The T
Mont?
is very looks like there's a little notching on that.
At the bottom, right?
Mhm,
That's where I see it. Yeah. Okay, well, what else?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, now that T looks really
Yeah.
suspect for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That looks very exciting.
Yes.
Doesn't it though? Keep going.
Keep going.
I would probably, send this into Dr. Wiles.
It's going to be too minor to list.
No, not this one.
Look at above the door. Look
how fat.
Oh my God!
everything
Look at the window. Oh
Yeah.
my God!
Yeah, the window and the door frame.
Fat.
I think his next
Send
one.
this into Dr. Wiles at Variety Vista. Please.
I wonder if would this be class 6? Because usually class 6 is
like,
around the perimeter of the coin, not in the middle.
This is distended for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's interesting. Maybe it's I wonder if it's a combination of.
Yeah.
It's very cool. I love it. That's awesome.
Yeah.
That window looks so funky.
Yeah.
It's
huge. It is huge. That's what she said.
That's what she said. I knew you were going to say that.
What's that moving dragon?
Yeah, I think it's like a class 2.
Class 2?
K. Kaiser found one. If you found one like this, then that's
maybe
awesome.
class 2, class 6.
Yeah, they're definitely fat. I mean, look at the U. Yeah.
Anyway, please, we can't help you any more than we already have, and we've gotten pretty excited.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet.
Yeah, please send this in. Go to Variety Vista and look at their attribution information. Yeah, or if you can get on the Coneca forum, you can post pictures there and get their opinion first, and then they'll assign somebody to you and your coin, and then they'll tell you how to send it to. So I know, right, Matthew? Yeah, that's pretty thick. It's pretty crazy.
I like the fact that they put a regular nickel there to compare it to.
Right. Right.
And he said I didn't clean this one. So if everyone remembers,
the
sorry,
quarter?
Dirty Water.
Is it the quarter?
The quarter with the strike through that had all the retained grease.
I remember.
Poor Dirty Water. Well, that was back when he was a donut maker. So
105 viewers. Let's do it.
Yes. Everybody wants that A&A membership. You know what? I'll tell you what. How many likes do we have?
69. Yeah.
I wonder if we could get to 100 because I have a book that I could give away. Well, actually, I have a couple books, but I have a signed copy of The Rabbit Hole of the 1909 Lincoln Wheat Cent by Sean too. It was signed by 3 people. I could give that away. I could give that away because I think I'm going to give that cherry pickers guide away next week. But if we can get up to 100, I'll give one of those away. I have 2 of them to give away.
Oh, that would be sweet.
But I'll give one of those away tonight if we can get to 100.
Can I participate?
Yeah.
Can we get in on it? Then it'll be red.
Or you can go and not be a cheapskate and just go buy one from him. But whatever. Anyway, I'm just kidding.
we could probably get him to sign.
They're on Amazon. Right? They're on Amazon.
We could probably get him to sign some more, right? We kind of know.
No.
The
3 of them came together at a coin show. It's the only place that will.
Oh,
yeah.
All 3 of them could sign it. Yeah.
Right.
They were at the Michigan Coin Show, and all 3 of them signed it. It was the only place. So.
Right.
Oh, you are, Hansel. Thank you for your service. Let's go, Air Force. Yeah,
nice.
buddy.
Thank you, Hansel.
Okay. So, can I read this one?
Sure.
Well, it may not be my
Oh,
turn.
Yeah, you wanted to talk about it,
Yeah,
right?
2009
we'll end it all off on this one because this thing is
I am wound up on this.
Yeah.
I'm a little bit excited because I'll tell you why in a minute. 2009 Duke Ellington DDR from Tony N. Hi, Sean. I love your YouTube content. And yes, I'm subscribed to your channel, but are you subscribed to the live coin Q&A? Because you should be, because that's who's showing your coin right now, but whatever. I want to share this 2009 Denver minted Duke Ellington DDR. Please share your thoughts. Thank you, sir.
Is this the big one?
Oh, yes, it is.
Yes.
Come on, guys.
Yes.
So,
seven more likes for this big DDR here. Let's punch that like button. 7 more.
Yes.
That's all we need.
Let's go.
This one's always on my list to find.
Yeah.
For sure.
So, little interesting bit of information, and you guys can take it how you want, but you know how they've told us that they are now doing and have been for a while, I think since 96, I think is when they started experimenting with the single squeeze. It might have been earlier than that. With the single squeeze, that we're not going to get any other classes other than 8 or 9, right? Class 8s and class 9. We know that we're finding other ones, right? We're finding the class 2s, and I think class 6s too. I can't remember. But they're saying we're not going to get any of the neat rotated or pivoted because of the single squeeze. Well, this one has been classified since it was found as a class 8 tilted, right? Let me show you. I want to share a little something with you guys. And this I found really interesting. So I want to pull this up. This is off of Wexler's, okay? I'm going to zoom in a little bit. I'm going to try, maybe, if I can. I don't think I can. There we go. Okay, a little bit. Does that show better?
Whoa.
Yeah, a little bit better.
Yeah.
Okay. So Wexler's calls this a very strong class 1 counterclockwise spread from a rotation of about 14 degrees that shows on the ELL of Ellington, the first 2 black keys on the left from edges of the keyboard, Ellington's left thumb between the normal fingers and the right side of the left arm. Now, but Paula, that can't be possible if it's a single squeeze, right? We can't have a rotation. Well,
That's
scroll
right.
down a little bit. This is where it gets interesting. The Mint has acknowledged that this double die was produced by a rotational misalignment of images after the first hubbing press was stopped before the hubbing was complete to reset the hub and die. As such, it is a class 1 double die as opposed to a class 8. The Mint was able to reproduce this error during tests to see what caused it.
Interesting.
Very nice.
Pretty stinking interesting, if you ask me. And you didn't, but I'm telling you anyway.
Sometimes we ask.
So now I don't know whether Dr. Wiles agrees with it. I don't know. He has not changed his designation from class 8 to class 1. And frostbite, that's why when you did that video, that's why I made that comment, that this is actually a class 1. I tend to agree with that. And if it was reproduced by the Mint and they proved that it actually that's how it happened, I'm good with that.
Right.
Yeah.
And I don't think he would have put that in there had he not had the evidence.
I don't think so either. So pretty interesting because we know, Matthew, if you're still in here, we know from some of the shield scents that we've been seeing that are like, they don't really fit into any class per se. So maybe that explains it, that they're hubbing and then going, oh, that's not quite right. So it just kisses the die initially. and then they set it right. I don't know, but pretty interesting.
But apparently it can happen.
It can happen.
Why?
Yeah.
Because people are still involved. You know?
So I want to see something. This coin. It's a nice coin, but it's pretty circulated.
Heavily circulated.
Yeah.
Heavily circulated. So I'm gonna look and see. I don't know that it would be worth. Even though it is a good one.
You know,
I mean,
grading it.
Yeah. I'm gonna look it up real quick and see.
I think the last one that had similar circulation wear sold for like $150 to $200.
Yeah.
And it was raw. You know. My feelings is it speaks for itself at this point.
Yeah.
It doesn't need to be graded.
This one.
Yeah, it's not gonna. They've got PCGS has it at a mint state 62. They've got $50 on it.
Well, hold on. So an AU58 NGC sold for $510 on 2022.
Well,
so my guess in this condition.
So maybe PCGS doesn't. I don't know why their pricing is so different.
It's always like that because they don't have a lot of information to go off of. They have 0 graded in a 62. So that is just what they put down.
They've got one graded in 64, and they have it at $200.
64, I guarantee, is more than $200 because
should be, right?
Plus.
Yeah, because it jumps from 200 to 1,000 between 64 and 65. So that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah,
and 66, I believe, sold for close to $5,000 a few years ago.
$3,055.
This is going to get like XF at best.
But the two examples on NGC sold for $510 on 2022 and $410 on 11/19. So my thought is probably $200 to $300.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
raw or graded?
Graded.
Graded.
Raw, probably 100 to 150, something like that.
So you're going to spend, if you send it into PCGS, you're going to spend what, $80, $90 with the variety.
Yeah, you can send it. You can send it economy. You're going to spend about $50
with the variety attribution.
Yeah, with variety attribution,
and you might gain $50 in.
Yeah, and then you've got shipping and insurance and.
But if you're wanting to keep it for your own collection, then that's a different thing.
Yeah, or go
in that case, I would tell you what I always tell people: just send it to Annex. Right?
Yeah, definitely.
And I'm not a huge fan of PCGS right now. They've kind of got my goat a little bit with their new little label fiasco, but whatever.
PCGS has only graded 21 examples of this coin, so if that tells you.
Dennis said there's a nice one on eBay for $300 right now.
Let me go look right now.
Go, you better go look. Go get it, Adam.
That might be a cherry pick.
It really, we typically don't give grading advice anyway. So really, it's whatever it's your call. Like Sean said, this coin would sell raw all day long and have several people fighting over it. I truly believe that because these don't come up very often.
Right.
They really don't.
No.
Oh, guess what? The one that's for sale on eBay, it's this one.
Oh, is it?
Yes, and it's got a $300 bid.
Oh,
nice.
See?
We'll see.
So there you go.
So there is a confirmed bid on there?
Very smart. Selling it raw. There you go. Don't have to worry about grading fees. Nothing. It's all profit. All profit.
Yeah,
Cool.
I mean, if I could sell this for three bills, oh my gosh,
Right.
All day long,
that's
right?
great. You know, it's
I don't know though. I'd love to have one just to keep.
Yeah, if I had this, you guys know me. I would not sell it, but whatever.
Hey, I think I know somebody that had one of these and sold it pretty cheap. I can't remember who it was.
Farm dog, maybe.
I think it was Farm Dog.
Oh no!
Farm
Oh
dog.
no! Poor farm dog. Poor farm dog.
Yeah, it's a beautiful variety though. Congratulations.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he
Oh,
said
it wasn't Farm Dog. It was somebody else.
Oh,
I can't
wasn't
remember
Farm
who
Dog?
it was though, but somebody had one of these and sold it pretty cheap. Can't remember who it was.
that
That
was
is a
our
beautiful-
resident friend that used to be on the channel that did the crosswords. The old
Oh yes, Seamus Omaha.
Seamus had one of them. And
Seamus,
he
yes.
sold it within a moment for next to nothing, and it was like a solid AU, had luster, and I was like, God damn it, I wanted to buy that off you.
Yes.
I would have given you like $800 to $1,000 right now. And
Oh.
I kind of made him feel bad about it because it was a bucket list coin for me.
Oh no.
But yeah, I think he sold it for like $200-300 or something like that. And I'm like, oh, okay, well, whatever.
Whoa, watch your step. You just walked into some bullshit.
What?
Stab.
Sorry, that deserved that button. That was horrible. Poor Seamus. Poor Seamus. Oh my gosh.
Paula, I put this comment on the screen for you.
I sent my 60. Oh, yeah. Label the coins proof. I caught them before they shipped them. Probably because they are proof coins. Just saying. The odds of you having a 64 SMS set are 0.0000001%.
And it's a negative one, right?
Yeah. And PCGS would know without a doubt if they were looking at a 64 SMS set as opposed to a proof set.
All the coins are accounted for ever since they were owned by Lester Merkin or whoever that dealer was that ended up with all the sets. They've all been traced since him. There shouldn't be any kind of like unattributed sets out there. There shouldn't. Let's put it that way.
But if they are regrading them for you, we need to see pictures when they come back 64 SMS, because they will say SMS.
In that case, you won the lottery.
Yes, and we will throw you a party. We will be super happy and excited for you.
Yeah, because
But
that
the
would
odds
be
are still
numismatic
0.00
numismatic history for sure.
1 times 10 to the negative 23rd.
You could pay your house off with all that money you're going to make.
Yeah.
I had somebody at the Central States show come up to me when I was in line waiting at PCGS, and he was going to grade his 1964 SMS set.
Yeah.
And he wanted me to look at it, and I looked at it, and I said, no, these aren't SMS.
I would believe a lot stronger in someone having a single coin as opposed to the entire set, because that's not going to happen. Yeah, they only made a certain amount of sets, and they're, like Sean said, they're all accounted for.
Joey, I remember that.
We get a lot of emails and a lot of questions from people thinking that they have the 64 SMS.
I kind of felt like I was Paula at the show because he came
Yeah.
up to me, he asked me the questions. And it was kind of funny because Joey was standing there with me, and I was looking at this guy's coins, and I'm looking at him like, no. And so then he was standing there. He's like, I got to go to the bathroom. Can you hold my spot? So he held his spot. Guess what? He never came back.
Oh, he was embarrassed.
I think so.
Aww.
Well, because he was going
you
to spend his
scared the
money to
piss
grade
out of
them.
him there,
He was
Adam.
gonna
Oh,
waste
he was
his
going to
money.
grade them.
Yeah.
Aw.
You scared the piss out of him.
The 64 SMS, Marianne. 1964 special mint sets.
The only problem with those sets is people can remove the coins out of them and put other coins in there.
Not the 64 SMS. Good luck getting one of their holders. I'm pretty sure they had they were special holders. They weren't like the 66 and 67 SMS sets. I think they were special holders that they were in. No, that's a proof, Frostbite. The accented hairs and the proof on the 64 proof only.
And I need one of those. I don't
SMS
have one.
coins, from what I understand, have a really hammered strike with a squared off edge to them.
Yep.
That's similar to a proof, but they're not proof mirrored kind of surfaces. They're
No,
more
they're like
satiny.
a satiny, yeah.
Yeah. It's a strange hybrid looking kind of coin. I saw one in person at a show, and I'm like, man, that thing is weird looking.
Yeah.
It's hard to mistake it as a real proof.
So if you guys can go look up the information, PCGS coin facts, just type in 1964 SMS, and all the information is there on PCGS coin facts.
Did you guys know that 1964 Kennedy half dollars have a straight serif FG and a
Yes.
I didn't know that.
Yep.
So I found one of them and I sent it off to NGC and it came back a straight serif.
There's if you look on Variety Vista, if you look on the reverse design varieties, it shows the two. Shows the straight and the serif G.
Oh, speaking of candy half dollars, here's something interesting. And I had no idea that these were that rare. The 66 special mint set Kennedy with the no FG's initials, which is the only one that you can find, in that particular strike or whatever. FS 901. What do you guys think of an SMS coin that was sent to grading? It ended up coming back SP67. It sounds like a kind of like normal grade for the coin, right? Because of what it is. So that particular one sold on GreatCollections here over the weekend for over $1,200 in SP67 for a no FG.
No FG. Yeah. Those are scarce.
Yes.
Yeah.
Pretty scarce.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. I was gonna say, I'm like, so I could just find all the no FGs, send them off to PCGS, and they'll be $1,000 plus coin. And then I guess
if you can find them,
cherry pick those.
I cherry picked 2 of those. I had one graded, one raw I sold. The graded one I sold, I think, like for $550, and then I think the raw one I sold for like $225.
Now, did you end up getting did you get like a 67 grade or a 66?
No. It was like the one that graded was like a SP 64 or something.
Oh, really?
Okay. But yeah, it still sold for $500 and some dollars. And the raw one I actually cherry picked from Matt Dinger.
1959 is the first year of the Morale cent, Gil. So it was
I got one from
exist.
Matt's table.
Yeah, 1959
Bill
Memorial.
was trying to say the 59 cent
wheat cent
reverse.
Yeah.
That was like an inside job, I think, wasn't it?
It totally was. It's if you watch.
It could have been. It could have been. I'm not.
It's the same guy that did all the. If you watch the Mormon murders or Murder Among the Mormons, that guy is the guy that faked Joe Cronin. He agrees too. That's the guy that faked that 59 wheat with the wheat reverse. The mule. The mule. It's fake.
I think Chuck was talking about that too the other day.
Yeah, if you watch that Murder Among the Mormons, I think is the Netflix series.
And the 58 double die was kind of an inside job too. It was actually
that would not surprise me. That's why there's only 3 known.
Yep.
Yeah. How does that happen, right?
Right.
Yeah.
It's like a 55 class 1 on a 58.
Yes.
And it's like
It's,
there have been no others that have been found other than the 3. So
and there was one that sold on GreatCollections, what, 4 or 5 months ago?
Yeah, not too long ago.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah,
it was like over how much?
It was part of that Stuart Blade.
Oh, good, Dirty Water. Good.
Yeah, that was like 6 months ago. It was earlier in the year.
Yeah, Sean did a video. I know.
Yeah, and then there was also the finest graded 69 SDDO on there.
Yeah,
a 66 grade or something stupid like that.
That's insane how people had those. I mean, they had to.
Well, we had that viewer that she found 2 in an original bank wrapped roll, and I think one of them was the 66.
She probably, she sold those privately. I guarantee you.
I think she kept one and sold one.
Yep.
So
did she just have 2?
She only had there was only 2, but in an original bank wrapped roll, she found 2. Yeah, and she wanted to remain anonymous, so we never got to show the coins or anything, which is fine. I think Shay met her and talked to her and stuff, but yeah. SJ, what are you doing here? Are you slumming?
Slumming tonight.
Are you lost?
She's lost.
Amanda's smiling.
Yeah, she always does. SJ makes her smile. You'll let me pulling out my SMS sets. Don't look for a 64 SMS set, Marianne. Look, there's plenty of other things.
Yeah,
there's lots of things to find, lots of other things that you can find it's a better use of your time to look for those other things.
Wait a minute. Why am I staring at 2 Paulas right now? Shannon, you got some explaining to do.
Because Shannon's Shannon wants to be me.
I don't remember doing that.
Shannon wants to be me. See?
He's a little doppelganger over here.
He's peanut butter and jelly.
I'm so jelly.
I hear a smoke detector. Well, it's a bird, but yeah.
No, he knows it's a bird. He's just making fun.
Dirty Water, please make sure you keep us posted when you hear something, okay?
Yep.
And let us know if they won't. We will get that coin looked at for sure. For sure.
Well, stick around, Eric. Don't leave yet. We got some giveaways.
Well, I am looking for, and this is not something that I do lightly, but I'm going to ask you, all you fine people out there. Ken Potter is in search of some 1973S uncirculated 40% Ikes, so blue Ikes. I would like to try to find some for him at a fairly cheap price. If anybody knows any hookups, send me an email. He needs about 20 of them. So, yeah, they're for a good. He needs them for a good thing. I'm really excited about it. So, if anybody has any leads on any blue Ikes 1973S uncirculated, let me know. I'm going to try to hit up Michael Kittle too and see if he can find some for me. So 73S, 40% uncirculated, Jeremy. So yeah, I just thought I'd put that out there, put some feelers out there. Ken Potter has done a lot for this hobby. I'd like to help him out a little bit. He's a good friend.
I fixed my pick.
On that note, should we give away an ANA membership? How many likes do we have, by the way?
We have over 100.
We do.
Yes.
All right, then we're going to give
Confirmed.
away a book.
Uh-huh.
I need to find the StreamYard giveaway tool. StreamYard giveaway. There we go.
Nice. And thank you all for striking the like.
Thank you so much for everybody being here. You guys are amazing.
For everybody being here against their will.
I know.
Right.
Just, and don't forget to keep Archaeology Mikey's family in your thoughts and prayers, please.
Please do.
All right. I'm going to share my screen here, and we're going to give away an ANA membership first. Then we'll give away the book. Hashtag ANA. Thank you, guys. Paula threatened me. 113 likes. Oh my gosh. Thank you guys so much for coming. Make sure that you, if you're not subscribed, do subscribe and hit that notification bell and tell your friends. We are
Tip your
here.
waitress on the way out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tip your waitress.
Adam Stevens asking if you found a D over D RPM.
Lots of D over D RPMs.
Oh, is he he's the
60.
one that was in my, okay. I will try to find one. I didn't have a time the other night.
Oh,
I
you
gotta
need
look
one?
for something else too,
Hashtag ANA. Hashtag ANA.
I can send you a
so
few.
yes, I will look for it, and then I'll bring it to the show on Friday.
Nice. Hashtag ANA. And don't forget to come next week, you guys. Because we'll be giving away a cherry picker's guide.
Next week will be cram sessions.
Oh,
too,
have you
right?
seen these before? These are
Next
pretty
week
cool.
is cram sessions. What is that?
Library of coins.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah. They're pretty old too, I guess. They're not.
Yeah, I've seen those before.
I guess
think
on eBay they sell for like $40 on eBay.
Well, if I remember people talking about those, I think those are the ones that you get some pretty crazy toning on the coins. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, you guys. Give it about 30 more seconds. We only have 58 entries.
Put your hashtag ANA in
Put
there
your
if you want
hashtag
to get
ANA
in
in
the
there.
drawing.
$59.
Book would be sweet.
And you can win more than once. So if you're not entering this just because you think you can't enter for the book, you can. So
Frank, what are you talking about? ANA means mother in Azerbaijan.
all right, good luck, everybody.
Throw that out there.
3, 2, 1, go.
Good luck. Good luck.
Good luck, good luck, good luck. Beachside. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Beachside.
Make sure that you send us an email to info@livecoinqa.com and Adam will get you all set up with that. So we have one more giveaway.
That's true, Marianne. We do have a lot of people that have an ANA membership, and they may not have just gotten in there.
That's good. I'm glad. I hope that's why. I hope that it's because a lot of our viewers are ANA memberships. They all are ANA members. So, but if don't not enter because you already have a membership, because even if you win and you already have one, you can gift that to somebody else.
Yeah.
So you can definitely gift it if you win it and you already have one. Gift it to somebody else. That would be amazing. So,
SJ's always coming in number 2. Ain't that the? Never mind.
I got to make sure I spell this wrong because I'm still not living down when I spelled
Papa
raisin
Giorgio.
wrong. When I spelled raisin wrong, raisin.
Close.
Okay, let me share this.
No aired one. It just takes your entry one time. But I mean, you can type it in more than once if you feel like it, but it will just take you one time.
Hashtag rabbit for the rabbit hole of the 1909 Lincoln cent. Hashtag rabbit. We'll give you guys about
rabbits.
Rascally rabbit.
Hashtag bacon. This would be a cool one.
Okay, sorry, did you miss me? I had to step away. My son made steak for dinner. Oh my gosh. Okay, are we about ready?
What's it look like?
65 entries.
Get those entries in there.
66. Hashtag rabbit. Got about 20 more seconds. Hashtag rabbit. Thanks for coming, everybody. I hope you guys had fun tonight and learned some stuff. I had to share that about that 2009 D, though. I thought that was really some pretty good information. I had to share that. So,
Yeah.
all right, you guys, I'm going to draw it. It's stuck at 66. Good luck, everybody. 3, 2, 1, draw.
Good luck.
Everyone.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. Please make sure that you send us an email with your YouTube name, your real name, and your shipping address to info@livecoinqa.com. And you only have 72 hours. After that, we'll give it away to somebody else. So please. Yay.
I'm not sure what Gil was trying to say here, but
Fulfillments required to as an SMS is a set of coins issued by the U.S. Mint from 65 to 67. These coins are characterized by a better than average strike. Yes, that's true. It's true. And much like the proof coins, the dies and the punches are specially prepared. But unlike the proof coins, they're struck once as opposed to multiple strikes. So proof coins are struck multiple times.
And thank you, Coin Crew, for the $2 super chat. Congratulating all the winners tonight.
Yay, thank you. All right. Anybody else have anything else to say? If not, we are going to bid everybody adieu. Adieu. To you and you and you.
Thank you for coming. Thank you for hanging out.
Thank you, everybody, for coming. And we'll see you next Monday.
Next Monday.
Good night, guys.
Goodbye.
Bye.